Welcome back. I'm here with some more live streaming. We switched from Is It Phoenix, Kefnet kind of Angry Birds deck. We're playing a Gruul Midrange deck that's focused on ramping into the Immortal Sun as quick as possible. So with this deck here, it's really trying to prey on Planeswalker decks, Baby Teferi, anything like that. We have a lot of haste threats that work well with the Immortal Sun backing up. So with this deck here, what you're looking to do is you have your ramp package in Llanowar Elves and Paradise Druid, and to an extent Domri. And then what you're trying to do is drop either a turn 2 Legion Warboss or a turn 3 Phoenix. And I'm trying to Ripjaw Raptor. There's a lot of creatures, draw some cards, keep it going. Both get bounced by Teferi, so we'll try it out like that. 4 or 5 bodies also super relevant, works well with the fight ability to draw a card as well. And then you got Hellkite to clean up the mess on the top end. In the sideboard, coils for creatures, Spyglass for Teferi, basically. Should just put a picture of Teferi right here, right there. Thrashing Brontodon, I haven't seen as many enchantments other than like Prison Realm, to be honest. A couple Chandras, another Ripjaw Raptor, Sarkhan, Vivien, and a Mountain. So against control, what you usually want to do is drop some of your ramp, like in Paradise Druid, because it just dies to stuff, and then sometimes bring in and kind of go big. Probably in the Planeswalker heavy, you still keep the Immortal Sun, maybe keep in a couple of Viviens and a Chandra. But basically, when you take out your ramp, you add in the mountain. It plays 23 lands, so it goes from there. So we will play some. We're on golds. We had a pretty average run. We basically won 1 out of 2 in every match. We basically ran into Lyra decks, which when you're playing Phoenixes does not work out well. So I'm tired of playing blue for now. Let's gruel them out. Yes. So this is how you play this deck. Step 1, see Elf. Step 2, see Warboss. And then you go from there. On the play, turn 2 Warboss. Get at me. No mono red. No mono red. No mono red. No mono red. Yeah. Simic ramp. They can't do anything. Or the best thing you could do against a ramp deck is apply pressure. The best way to apply pressure is to turn 2 Legion Warboss. So they get Baby Teferi, but it doesn't do much. This basically buys him a turn and draws a card. So we're doing this so we can kill Teferi and get in at our opponent.
This is hardly my worst defeat.
Alright, so not the worst. They got their Teferi out of the way. Next turn we can Growth Chamber and Adapt. These lists usually don't play Sweeper's main. 4 mana. Okay, so they're just trying to get the greens up. So here, so the choice is, let's give them the opportunity to try to double block, and then we'll Lightning Strike. So we're going to hold back here. I want to see what they come out with here. They can mass manipulation for 1 and take our Warboss. Okay, so that's what I thought they'd do. And that's why we kept the Lightning Strike. They'll make a land, we'll shock the land. See if they attack in. So that takes him off a land. Do we do this or do we just go face? So they could block 2. So let's take a look. So they block their 2 biggest, so they'll block the 4. They'll block 2, that's 6. They take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Let them worry about the math. Gobbo, gobbo, gobbo. Let's see how they block. Get another growth chamber. I think here, even if they melody. Probably was right to kill the Nisa, but what are they playing here? Super punished? Yep, super punished. Oh, nope, never mind. We're good at magic. Oh, you gotta attack, so send the message to Nisa. Alright, got him. In this matchup, Ripjaw's good. They're playing creatures, so we probably want some Lava Coil. Gets rid of the lands. I might go big on this one. Get rid of the Immortal Sun, just bring this in for like... they're gonna go bigger. Probably cut the Druids. Do something like that. I don't necessarily like the Growth Chamber Guardians here. And probably just go down a Phoenix. Do we want the Viviens? They take that. Probably go the Viviens. Just go all super friends now. We should probably bring in a land and cut. Let's try without the land. See how it goes. 23 lands. Not as quick of a turn, but they got elf. Not bad, we got something to do the next turn. Regardless. I think the Nisa's the right call. So they can Teferi this turn. Teferi bounces it anyway, so we probably gotta name it. They do this, they get ahead on land, they turn 4 Nisa. Kind of forces them into using the Teferi this turn. Or, let's name Teferi. Makes it a dead card. Next turn we Warboss, I think. Okay. I'll get that going with the Warboss. So we need to draw land ideally. We could start killing the lands.
Strange and magnificent world. Rise, my elemental friend.
No blocks. We can pressure. Okay, so didn't draw the land, so it makes it a little worse. Probably just do this. I think we're dead anyways. This makes it 6, 9, 10. Missing the land drop there hurts.
You try my patience.
I think they got this one.
Harness the elements.
Mass manipulation? No. Oh. That's bad. Yeah, we're gonna call it quits on this one. Okay, so they are going a bit bigger. They do have that, so maybe shave 1. Or shave 1. Bring in the land. Even out the curve just a bit. Nisa's probably the thing we gotta get rid of the most. Keep. Early removal. Turn 3 Sarkhan. Turn 3 Sarkhan, attack with Domri. Here, I think we just smash face.
Call the dragons.
So we actually have lethal next turn if they don't have anything. They could put a land into play here. So we can go down tick here, just smash for a lot. Or just shock this. Yeah, I think we just do that.
Come and destroy.
Just get rid of this.
Might demands power.
Okay. So despite flooding out a bit, they can't mass manipulation us this turn. They can't take our Sarkhan.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
Nisa could poke something, but it's not enough.
Power.
They're not going to bring in fogs.
You think you're a warrior? Look to the skies.
All right. Super Friends them out. Run it back for another one. So this is an interesting hand. 5 lands, 2 hasty threats. Try it out. This is obviously very bad against like a mono red hand. Fake out like we're mono red. Drawing more lands doesn't help. Looks like the mirror. See if they have a Spellbreaker this turn. It's pretty wild, drawing nothing but lands. We'll Hellkite next turn. We're not going to give it haste. If we make it 5, it'd be more relevant. what they got. Okay, that's pretty good. Here. Probably screwed that up. Should have killed one first. Deal with them this way. Yeah. Got him. Similarly in this matchup, so Immortal Sun's out. Ripjaw should be pretty good. The growth chambers probably aren't the most relevant. We can bring in Sarkhans, bring in Lava Coil, bring in probably cut a Druid. Just bring in another Ripjaw. Try it like that. Sarkhan just makes 4/4s that can block, which is pretty good. I think we kind of go hybrid. Also hedge in case they do keep in the Immortal Sun. We'll keep this one. We got the turn 2 Spellbreaker. They were aggressive there. Okay. So they go Rhythm in their build, which is actually not that bad. Double Rhythm scary. But Ripjaw should hopefully draw some cards. Boom. One in the mirror. I like this version a little bit better. That sand's not going to do enough. I don't think we're going to get a better 6. I think we just want to try dig for actual lands. If we just get running lands for the next 3 turns, we're good. Closest thing to land. We will not take that trade. just get you going. Next turn I'll kill the Thorn Lieutenant. If we don't get something better. This buys us a turn. Which is probably right.
Rules off a personal. Oh, I wish you could see your face while I'm beating you.
Like, we just need to hit a land. Them being slightly lower on curve this game is paying off for them because we've had more of a mid-range kind of hand. Let's see if we hit the land. If we hit the land, we're still in it.
You expect me to tuck my tail between my legs?
Not gonna beat him like that. Alright, so let's bring in the coils. Let's get rid of the druids. Get rid of the suns. Shave down probably all the war bosses in this matchup. Ripjaw's relevant. Sarkhan, bring in a Chandra. Play pretty big. Yeah, I think we try it like this. We hope they don't have the Immortal Sun. This script's a lot nicer. Kill whatever they have on 3. Play Gruul on... sorry, kill whatever they have on 2. Play Gruul. Okay, so they Lava Coil here. I think just taking our time here. We can plus the Chandra. They've burnt 2 Lava Coils.
You wanna go, tough guy? Let's light it up!
That's an unfortunate flip. So let's see what we hit off Chandra.
No problem fire can't solve.
I think we just do do this now so they don't get a chance to activate. Next turn, activate Chandra again, play Sarkhan most likely. Down tick for a dragon. What have we exiled? The double Lava Coil opener was pretty strong for them. Feels somewhat like a losing proposition.
You will be a pile of ashes!
I love this Chandra, she's just so angsty. Let's see if we hit a Lava Coil.
Back and watch it burn.
So Domri comes out like this. No, I think we just go Sarkhan here.
I fight with a dragon's rage.
Sarkhan make a dragon. Pass turn. They'll attack with the Phoenix. We have effectively 2 draws to draw.
Watch this.
Some sort of removal for the egg. Also okay, so blew a couple spells.
It's just gonna be bad for you.
Little unfortunate. Was hoping to hit something. Not had a good curve out this game. Well, I'll give this game, the first match we stuck on 2 lands. This one, they've had some pretty good answers. This Thorn Lieutenant seems to be a nice variation. Might want to go with those instead of the Paradise Druids. So I'm just going to block here. They are taking quite a bit of damage from attacking into Chandra at least.
Oh, it's you burning.
We've drawn a lot of lands this game. I just wish we had a shock. It's a very... they probably have the Lava Coil.
Tells me what to do.
Or the Lightning Strike.
It's over when I say it's over.
Spellbreaker here, just make it a 4/4. How many lands they have? They just pump this now. I think they got it. They got that one. Usually just comes down if you could draw your lava coils in that matchup. Like us flipping the Phoenix was relevant off the first Chandra flip. Yeah, I'll keep this hand. Spellbreaker 2, Phoenix 3. And we don't have to shock ourselves. Simic ramp again. Okay, well, in this matchup, let's try to get him dead as quick as possible. Drop Phoenix next turn. Then start adapting some growth chambers. Deputy's relevant. This might be the Bant mid-range deck with like Oketra. Well, we're going over the top in this one. Let's see what they got.
I've lost so much already. I won't lose more. Sometimes rest not bad for a mouse.
So I'm just gonna attack in here. Oketra attacks in. Just do this turn. So we attacked with the elf because it forces them to have something for Phoenix, otherwise they're dead. Vivien can plus. I don't care.
The wilds are my shield.
Like they might have Hydroid Crisis, but if they have it, they have it. Okay, they got a land, that's fine. See if they get greedy with the attacks. Yeah, they realize the game's over. Okay, so in this matchup, we probably have Teferis. Ripjaw seems good, blocks all those tokens. Lava Coils seem good. I don't want Paradise Druids. Sarkhan? I think on the draw we get rid of these. And we go big. Probably also cut one growth chamber. On the draw, like, they're gonna have something out there already, so it's not as good. We want to kind of get them quick on the play, we'll shift them back in. I also want to see what density of planeswalkers they have. If they're only bringing out, say, Baby Teferi and Vivien. This hand fortunately won't do. Yeah, I'll keep the Domri. Little awkward, obviously. We'd like the elf first. Just play that out. Deputy.
Let's see if you're worth it. Tear it down. Tear it all down.
Okay, well, I will gladly attack into you.
It's a beautiful day for chaos, isn't it?
I always survive. We'll see.
We won't answer to other guilds.
Okay, so it's not bad. We can start now adapting if they don't have a response for Growth Chamber. Even if they do, we have the Lightning Strike for like a Deputy of Detention. Prison Realm. What are you getting? Domri? Probably the right pick.
You
Yeah.
haven't seen the last.
Phoenix is good. I think this turn we go Phoenix Elf. And then start adapting. This line makes a Deputy of Detention less effective. Okay, we gotta bring in the Brontodons. So I need 3 so I could attack in with 1 elf. After all this, we're still putting good pressure on them. Also a little awkward that we cut the 4th one in this particular match where Growth Chamber is proving to be the card that's keeping us in this. What do they got? Okay.
You think I'm a crazy beast? Where do you see my mates? They can only punish you if they catch you.
So here, I think we just do it right to Oketra. Ah, that's stupid. Why did it do that? Are we short a mana? No, I just tapped it wrong. Fuck. Just smash in for 5 here. They can trade with Oketra if they want. So, kind of got bailed out that they blocked there. If I was them, I'd probably take it. I feel like Oketra's worth more. Oh, or they just have the time wipe.
Come and destroy.
I was not expecting a sweeper out of them. Jeez, and Lyra. Okay, so we definitely need the Viviens. so that got rid of Lyra. They gained the 5 life, but feel like we have to do that there.
I bow to no one.
So let's do the haste option here. Next turn we can have it fight. Vivien too.
Every fight makes me stronger.
Okay.
Feel the I've seen worse.
So if they attack Domri, you're gonna hold back? You should hold back. I think we just go to our turn. Line doesn't help.
What's that? Something smells rotten. Wait, that might
Just
be
need to kill Vivien here.
Not dead yet.
Just gonna hold this. Make it seem like we have something.
Would you like to see what's left of Skull?
So we probably want to
I've seen puppies whine less than you.
bring in Sorcerous Spyglass and Brontodon. Shave down a couple of the Hellkites, perhaps. Okay, so Domri's done.
ain't the first time I've been knocked. Oh, looks like you're all mouth and no hands.
So they could flash something in, so we'll attack like this. Yeah, they got this one. Alright, so Brontodons. I'm gonna bring in the Warbosses on the play. Spyglass. They did have Lyras, so bring in those. Out comes Growth Chambers. I think we could get rid of the shocks. Probably Phoenix. Maybe go down. I like the flyers because they go over top. Try it like that. They've shown Lyra and Vivien. Okay, this hand is solid. Turn 2 Spellbreaker. Turn 4 Dragon. Okay, so they play that. That's perfect.
Glorious day of anarchy.
We are too good sometimes. Attack for 6. Dragon next turn. Game. That's 5, 9, 10, 11. Do you have a creature? get rid of Domri.
Mustard heads is my bread and butter.
Because Double Dragon beats ya. This is what I like about this deck. You just play like hasty fatties. Okay. So they're gonna Binding the Hellkite. Does slow us down a turn.
Oh, have at it, boys.
Get him this way. Give it haste. And we win. Alrighty. I think that was 3 or 4 games with the deck. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. Thanks for those who tuned in. Appreciate you joining me on the stream. If you haven't done so already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you missed any of the stream, you can catch everything on my channel. Everything we play live is on the YouTube channel, MTG_Joe. You can hit that subscribe button to get notifications if you'd like. And feel free to drop a request if there's anything you'd like to see. Played about 3 or 4 decks throughout the day today. I'll be back later this week with a couple more. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great night and enjoy Magic.